Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm very excited to bring to you my monthly favorites for the month of March. I can't believe that it's already April and this year has just gone by super fast. So I'm going to go ahead and break everything down into different categories. I'm going to go ahead and start with food, which is one of my favorite things anyway. And I just want to share with you guys a couple of things that I have found or rediscovered this month. The first thing that I discovered are these right here. This is something that I have on my cheat days. These are the Skippy P.B. bites, the pretzel ones. These have 5 grams of protein, 13 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat, 160 calories per 15 pieces. So it's not too bad. This is what they look like. They are a pretzel ball covered with peanut butter and they're really delicious. I definitely recommend that you give these a try if you have not already. The next food item that I have is one of my all-time favorite things, and I actually do not like a lot of nuts, but I do like cashews, and these are also something that I have on my cheat days, and it is the Dove chocolate covered cashews. And I really like these because they have a little bit of sprinkled sea salt. If you can see on the picture, it shows kind of like a little bit of sprinkled sea salt on there, and they're so good. Absolutely love these. One of the best chocolate covered cashews I've ever had. And this whole package right here is 250 calories, so it's, you know, chocolate. And it's got 22 grams of carbs, 19 grams of sugar, so it's a little high, definitely one of those cheat meal days, 4 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fat, but they are absolutely worth all of those macros. The next item that I want to talk about is a item that I found at Safeway, and I absolutely love it. I've been incorporating it into my carb cycling plan, and it just is so satisfying, and it is this cauliflower crust pizza. Now this is the margarita flavor, which is just like the cheese and tomato and basil and stuff, and it's really good. It has the nutrition facts here, and for the entire pizza, because that's usually how I have it, the entire pizza is 680 calories, 26 grams of fat, 78 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of protein. So pretty good. What I do is I usually get some pepperoni or some ground turkey, and then I put it on top, and it's very satisfying, very filling, especially on the days that I don't have a lot of carbs. It just gives me that pizza-esque vibe, and I absolutely love it. In fact, I have tried different flavors. This one is my favorite so far, but I also really like the 3 cheese flavor and the roasted vegetable. I would say that this is number 2, and then the 3 cheese is number 3. Of course, if I put ground turkey or pepperoni on the 3 cheese one, then that brings it up a little bit. But if I had to have it alone and I had to rank them, it would be the margarita, this one, and then the 3 cheese. They're absolutely worth it. The crust feels like a regular crust. It's not exactly pizza because it's technically not a crust like pizza, but it's really good, and I definitely recommend it, and you should definitely try it. That's going to be all of the food stuff. Next, let's go ahead and go into beauty things. The first thing I wanted to share with you guys is this new liquid lipstick that I got. This is from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the color Candy K, and I absolutely love it. This is what I'm wearing right now, although right now I have a gloss over it, but I really like this formula because you can put it on without a gloss, and it's just kind of like a nice matte finish, and it doesn't really get super dry or flake off, and you can put it on with a lip gloss on top, and it doesn't really change the consistency, and it lasts all day long, so I really like it. I also like the packaging. I think it's super cute. The next beauty item that I want to talk about is more of a skincare item, but it's kind of like one of those treat yourself skincare items. So it is this Kime eye mask, Refine eye mask. So they're kind of like a gelatin type eye mask, and you put it on 20 minutes at a time. You could do it before you put on your makeup or before you start your day. You could do it at the end of the day. I like to do it at the end of the day. It makes me just kind of feel like de-poofed and just like, you know, relaxed and ready to go and like go to bed and just, you know, have like a very calming type of evening. You put it on, and it leaves like a little bit of this serum stuff on when you take it off, and you just kind of like rub that in, and it feels really good for your skin. And then when I wake up the following morning and I'm gonna get ready for the day, I just feel like I'm not retaining any water. I don't have any bags or anything like that, so I really like it. And it also almost like gives you like a little bit of boost of energy if you use them in the morning before your makeup. You just look fresh and awake and alive, and it's great. These eye zone masks are enriched with gold, adenosine, and snail extract, which brightens the skin. It is also effective to help reduce the appearance of puffiness and dark circles. Next thing I want to talk about is just a couple of lifestyle things, and the first item is going to be the book that I'm currently reading, and this book is called F Yourself, pretty much. And it says, "Get out of your head and into your life." This is by Gary John Bishop, this guy right here. And pretty much it's just telling you how to live your life without giving a shit about what other people say. Not that I necessarily give a shit what people say, because I usually don't, but it's just one of those books that helps reinforce the fact that it's, you know, you do you, and then that's it. And if people don't like it, then too bad. And I really like it. It's a very easy read. It's very entertaining. He's pretty funny. A good, fast-paced book that you can read. I like to read in the middle of the night, so it's just one of those things that holds my attention, and I don't get tired when I'm reading it. The next item that I want to talk about, pre-loved little luxury item that I got for myself recently, and this is the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch in the 15 size, and I really like it. I ordered it off of Fashion File, and I carry in here just some lipsticks, I have floss, I have some eye drops, and it has the wipeable interior, and it just is in very good condition, and I love the monogram. Super cute. The zipper works really well. I love the size. I think it's perfect for any bag. I can put this in smaller bags that I have, and it's just perfect size to hold the things that I need for the day. I like the way that it has the square, and it's not like just this big pouch. So here it is, you can see what it looks like. It's got a little bit of patina, and then here's the hardware. These are Vince Camuto sandals. In fact, I love this style so much, and I also have them in black. But I recently got these because of springtime. Actually, well, I've had them for a little while, but I haven't been able to wear them until recently because they're kind of more of a spring color. And I really like this style because I can pull this here and it makes it thinner, and I have very narrow feet. I love this type of like triangular heel. I think it's very classic, but at the same time retro, and then very stylized. So I think that it just looks really cool. They have a zipper on the back, so I just adjust this to how I like it, and then I can just always slip it on and put it on. They look very stylish. I like to wear them with jeans. I've also worn them with more dress type pants, and they still look good even though they have more of this casual heel. But what I like about it is that it's almost like a wood instead of a cork, and I think the cork would be a little bit too casual, but because it's wood, I feel like I can dress it up a little bit more. Another thing that I really like is that this is the same color as the top, so that it's just your toes and it doesn't have this beige color. But super nice. I really enjoy these. They're kind of like a taupe color. They're coming off a little bit gray, but they're more taupe, so they have a little bit of a beige undertone versus the gray that you're seeing. Alright, so we're almost done. The last category is going to be some tech stuff. I just got two things to share with you guys. The first one is going to be this charger. So this is a battery charger for my iPhone, and I love that it's so thin. I can literally like just slip it into one of those slip pockets in any purse, and it's just like so compact and clean. It says forever busy, which is absolutely true. It has this little button on the side, so I usually can click it, and then I don't know if you can see that, but it has one light lit, and there are 4 little holes right here, so I need to charge this. You can click on it here, and if it has 4, then it's fully charged. If not, you need to charge it. But it comes with a little cable, the same color, so super cute. I put this on, and then what you do in order to charge it is you lift this part, and then it has a charger, Apple products with it, so I love it a lot. Last but not least is going to be one of my favorite tech items that I have gotten in the entire year, and I'm very excited to share with you guys. I actually did a video on it where I unboxed it, but I have been playing with it a lot more. And this is the Osmo Pocket, and I absolutely love this thing. It literally is smaller than the length of my hand. Like, it's super small. I can actually put it in my pocket, and not only that, I can put it into small purses, which is so convenient, because when you have videos that you want to do, putting a vlogging camera in small purses is not the easiest thing to do. So I love that this is another option that I have. And this right here is a little case. So what you do is you just open it here, and then it comes out, and this right here is a little camera. I have a little screen right here. I have this little attachment that I can flip around, and I can attach my phone to it, so I can use my phone screen as the screen that I'm looking at, or I could just use this just to make sure that I have everything within the frame that I want. So pretty much what you do is you turn it on. It's a small camera on a gimbal. Turn it on, it calibrates itself, and then it just, you know, you film it, and there I am. So it also has face tracking, which is really cool. I can move the gimbal around, and it will stay on the things that I absolutely wanted to, so it's super cool. I absolutely love it. It is one of the best things I have gotten this year, tech-wise, and I'm looking forward to using it more and more. Every time I'm going to use this for some type of video, I'm super excited because it's just so cool, and it's just like such a cool little gadget to have. Has this little attachment here, so you can make sure that you don't drop it, because it would probably not survive a drop. I'm not sure. I don't want to try because I love it. That's it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps on my channel. And be sure to hit that bell notification so that you get a notification every time I post a new video. Like I said, I've been posting a lot of new stuff, and I will be continuing to do that. I'm very excited, and I'm feeling very inspired lately. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.